Hello everybody and welcome back to another Ayoto Corporation video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at In Verbis Virtus, which is currently in early access. The game is basically... I guess I should actually pop into the game before I start explaining things. The game is basically a first-person adventure game where you have to you walk around the world, you find spells which you cast using a microphone. So for example, let there be light. Let there be light. There we go. It's a bit finicky. But you use your actual microphone to cast spells, and you use your spells that you pick up around the world to solve puzzles. It's a pretty looking game. Currently in early access, as I said, but it still looks pretty fancy. And if I go here, it actually has decent settings that you can actually set up. You can even set the gamma. Now, one of the things is because it has voice recognition, it's a bit finicky at times, especially if I use the Mahaki language setting. Because for more immersion, you have the ability to switch between English and the fake language they made up. So before I said, let there be light, and it would cast, but that doesn't work anymore. So in this case, if I do, hold on. It's, what is it? It's Lumetial.
Lumetial.
Lumetial. There, now I have the light spell. Because it's voice dependent, it's a bit finicky when you try and cast spells sometimes, especially in the heat of the moment. So, for example... something on the floor there. But, for example, let's say there is a firewall coming at me in a different area. Because... hold on. Lumetial keeps those bugs off me. Oh... that's not cool. I'm not going that way then. Lumetial. I get back in here so I don't die. And then I have to heal myself using the spring. So that spell is... Yegamide. So, Yegamide. Yegamide. There we go. Like I said, bit finicky, which is why I want to use English in this case. So in this case it would be let there be light. And it works. Oh yeah, the game is made in Unreal, so it looks pretty good. I believe it was actually a student project. Now, one of the big reasons I like this game is because it reminds me a lot of a mod for Skyrim. Skyrim, of course, had shouts, where you would shout your character would shout spells and get different bonuses and stuff. But there was a mod called the Thumic Shouter mod. Or Thumic Shouter. Something along those lines. Basically, the mod allowed you to shout your shouts instead of just pressing a button to have them activate. So, for example, probably going to die at some point as I run along here, but journal's been updated. I don't know if that's a good thing. Hold on, I just got to see what happens. I can get out of here. Made it. Anyway, as I was saying, the Thumic Shouter mod for Skyrim allowed you to shout your actual shouts and have them activate. So, for example, you could say Fus Roda and you would actually shout Fus Roda in-game. It really helped with immersion, and this game, I feel like, kind of has the same feel, where you use your spells and activate. Avoid me. Beam of Light. Hahaha. I don't know what that does for me. Beam of Light. I don't know if if this does anything for me, really. Is that healing me, maybe? I'm not sure. Either way, I can do better. Heal by water. Much better. Now, what was that thing I just picked up? Unnecessary sensations. Getting lost means having chosen not to pay attention to the path that led you where you are. Unnecessary sensations have distracted you, and you have lost the true purpose of your intent, which is the journey of the pilgrim. I guess that's just a thing telling me I went the wrong way. Well, thanks, game. I kind of figured that, but I didn't really need you to tell me. Now, while there is some combat in this game, for the most part it's puzzle-based, so you have to learn new spells. You need to figure out what situations you can apply those spells to. And I wonder if there's any way I can go around here that will make me not die. Maybe over here? Details. You don't have to see, you have to observe. If you haven't found the path, it means that many details have Okay, so basically the game is telling me I'm getting lost. Okay. Well, one nice thing is that it checkpoints an awful lot. Although, there's actually a bit of a problem with the level design that I'm not sure if they fixed by this point or will fix in the future. Oh crap, they started me here? That's not cool. Yeah, exactly. The nice thing is that it saves checkpoints a lot. The bad thing is that it saves checkpoints a lot. So as a result of that, I have killed myself. Okay, let me just load back to the last checkpoint, which is... Here. Should be able to make my way back. I believe it was this way and to the left. Yes. Okay. The level design is sometimes unintuitive. Now, most of the time, I would say that's not too big of an issue, because it gives you the option to explore. But with the checkpoints, you can kind of get trapped in locations you don't want to be, and in some cases, gated off behind things that you would need to have certain abilities to get past. Hold on. Heal by water. Heal by water. There we go. As an example, in an earlier area, I had to get a spell, which was the Beam of Light spell. Or Beam of Light. There we go. I need this spell to progress, because I need to use it to solve a small puzzle. But, the location that I needed to use it at was way past where I actually had to pick up the spell. And because the area I picked it up in was very, very dark, I just completely missed it the first time through. I did eventually find it, but it needed a lot of backtracking to discover. Now, let's see. Yeah, they're not bothering me. But the big problem was, because the game autosaved so often, I was basically trapped within the area where I need to use Beam of Light. Because... Okay. I don't want to go that way, because those guys will kill me dead. Go this way. So, let there be light. Ow. God, I hate those things. Oh. Heal by water. Interesting. So that's how I do it. Okay. Now, because I keep losing my train of thought. One of the levels earlier on, as I said, I need to get Beam of Light, but it was far too far behind it. So as a result, I got trapped. But those small enemies, which sort of like jump at you and damage you, can actually be destroyed by Beam of Light, which allows you to traverse the area very easily. But because I managed to get past them without having Beam of Light, I was basically stuck in the area. I couldn't get past them because they would just kill me instantly, and I only just recently picked up the healing spell. So I was basically screwed completely, and I had to reload an old checkpoint, which, again, they save a lot of, so it wasn't too much of an issue, but still. Follow my will. Now, where do I go from here? Now, this is where most of the game takes place. You've got to use your spells to solve puzzles. So, for example, the spell Follow My Will allows me to move platforms and objects with that specific symbol on them. And if I can... Let's see. Can I? Mind over matter. No. Got it. Beam of light. Doesn't do much for me right now. Mind over matter. Can I? Yes. Okay. Beam of light. It's because this one's off. Mind over matter. No? Okay. Beam of light. Beam of light. So that one's focusing there properly and going that direction. This one is not, so I need to figure out how to fix that. Maybe I have to jump on top of that? Follow my will. Follow my will. No. Mind over matter. It's not working. There's got to be a way to do it, but I don't know what. No, I'll check out the rest of this area. There might be something I need to pick up and move or something like that. Now that beam... Let me see. Beam of light. Beam of light. Oh. There's a crystal actually on the ground I might be able to use to focus into the right place. So maybe... Mind over matter. Yeah, that's the telekinesis spell. And one of the nice things that you can actually move this around. So, for example, come to me. Moves forward, and I don't remember what the other one is. It's nice because there is a thing you can just come to and reference, and if you're doing it in the Maquis thing, it will actually pronounce these. It doesn't do it in English because it doesn't need it. Go away. Go away. Okay, where's this? Beam of light. Okay. Mind over matter. Right here should be good. Beam of light. Not quite. There's gotta be some way to get that beam to the right position. Maybe, actually, what does this do? Beam of light. Nope. Beam of light. That shoots there and to that. Oh, so that's actually where I'm supposed to be shooting it. Great. Now. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh. Mind over matter. I missed that. I know what I can do. I could probably put this platform over... Just get here, which is underneath that crystal, and then... Where did I put that one? Did I... Ah. Mind over matter. Come to me. It's not always the simplest way to move things around, but it's actually pretty cool. There. Beam of light. Not quite there. Needs to be moved over. Mind over matter. So right here about. Beam of light. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, great. Now I need to... So what's that thing? Beam of light. So I need to somehow block this one, too. I gotta solve this one puzzle so I can just show it. But... That's another thing, though. If I solve this puzzle, I might get locked back there, and if I get locked back there, I won't be able to come back to this area. Again, this is part of the level design. I'm not sure if I'm missing a spell of some kind that I need to use to sort of duplicate that crystal, maybe, and put it there. Or if it's just something I'm missing. Hold on. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. Go away. Come to me. There. Beam of light. Not tall enough. At all. Mind over matter. Come to me. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can go back out here and just sort of wander around a bit more to see if I can figure out something. I may have missed it. First things first. Heal by water. Well, I'm not going that way, evidently. Heal by water. I'm not sure how well I'm showing off this game, but it really is cool, and I think there's a demo actually available right now for anyone who does want to try it out for free. Oh, God. Heal by water. Beam of light. Oh, God. Okay. That was bad. But yeah, that was what happened before. I got stuck behind basically a wall of those guys in an actual wall. Not fun. Not fun at all. Heal by water. There is actual combat in the game, though, although it's also basically a puzzle. One of the monsters I had to fight was some sort of strange, like, mutant creature. Heal by water. Heal by water. But the way you fight him is actually interesting. You need to use one of your spells, which is the Follow My Will one, in order to basically... Or was it Follow My Will? That or Mind Over Matter. You need to shut down the monster because he was sort of like a cyborg. And then in doing that, you would be able to sort of trap him in a room. Okay, that was the details. Okay, not going this way. My health is decreasing during that, too. That's not nice. I gotta get back to the water first. Oh, God. Heal by water. Heal by water. Heal by water. Yeah. So that's one of those situations where you need to be very, very... you get annoyed by the lack of responsiveness of the microphone sometime. Heal by water. Let there be light. Okay, they basically ignore me for the most part if I do that. Aha! Oh. This place. Okay. Let's see. Mark of Fire. Unleash the flames. There we go. I've actually been in this area before. And that is the thing I was talking about. The guy who does combat. So, he was running around out here before chasing me and attacking me, and I managed to trap him in this room by doing this. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. There we go. So by doing this, I make him collapse, and then it gives me enough time to sort of seal off this room by using the follow my will command. Unleash the flames. No? I have no idea what those symbols are. But yeah. Like I said, puzzle combat. The entire game is puzzle-based, so if you want puzzles with cool, like, solving mechanisms, this is the game you want to look for. Now, I am, again, not sure where I'm going. I have a guess, but not 100% certain. The game's got a cool aesthetic, and as I said before, it looks really nice because it's done in the Unreal Engine. So I would give it a look if you want. It is $17 on Steam. And as soon as I'm not dying... Yeah, here we go. Heal by water. Heal by water. Oh, crap. Okay, then. This has been Ayoto Corporation. That was In Verbis Virtus. I highly recommend checking it out, provided you have a good microphone, or actually a microphone, because it's required. And, I'll see you next time.